Hello, I'm Suin Lee at Enuma. We empower all children to be independent learners. When we say all, it means really all, because in here we hear all of those great stories and great education method, but sometimes we forget the truth of 250 million children in the world still can't read or write. That photo is taken last year. And the more serious problem is actually majority of those children, most of those children are actually inside of the school. The school is so broken in every aspect of element. So the classroom, this is actually photo from Mali, just 2 years ago. There is barely no classroom. Teacher's sound is not delivering to children. If the classroom is really dark without window, it's really hard to see the blackboard. It's far. Children sometimes walk all the way along to school. They don't attend school regularly when there is rain. And extremely high teacher-student ratio and unqualified teacher, so on and so on and on. So there was a hope that if technology can solve this problem, the problem is most ICT solutions do not address the low literacy population because it usually requires the minimum literacy or digital literacy to solve. So this is a pyramid of Tanzania. Vast amount of people are not going to middle school. And that middle schooler is not the same middle schooler we are seeing in here every day. So this is where ICT solution can generate the biggest impact. But not many educators not many technology people are focusing on that problem to teach ABC to people illiterate. That's why there was $15 million competition to find a solution by X Prize Foundation, UNESCO World Food Program, and one local African government to find a solution that help children to teach themselves without literate adults' help, how to read, write, or basic arithmetic. That started in 2014. It's ongoing, and we are one of the finalists. Our solution, Kiki School, is one of the finalists and the strongest contender because we approach it in totally different way. Originally, our company is designed for children with special needs. So we understand how young brains are diverse, and what we understand on the way is not all 7 years old are automatically ready to learn first grade classroom when they enter the school. So one of our solutions that is quite popular in the market called Todo Math, originally designed for kindergartner in United States who are struggling in learning, but it eventually made 3 years old in China can learn kindergarten curriculum, so become popular with 5 million downloads, but that is not our point. We know how to make all children can get engaged regardless of what resources in their hand. So once this child have an engagement between the device and himself, regardless of the environment, if it is out of school environment, if there is a teacher or if there is a mom who graduated from the college or who is inside of the village, all illiterate adult, it is working. We run a field test in rural village in Tanzania in 2017 with Korean government's help. And we prove high engagement and learning gains. We actually compared 3 groups for 3 months. One is a regular school children. Another is regular school children doing Kiki School additionally on their school. And children who are out of school who come to the center freely every day, whatever they like, and play as long as they like. After 3 months, children out of school actually played average 4 hours per day for full 3 months. In some average 290 hours. Amazing. So that is a scene of the center. There is no adult who ever guided those children, and their progress is even larger than their peers who are inside of the school. It is totally understandable because their baseline was so low compared with their peers who attended the school. But however, that's what we try to prove. Once it is working for children out of school without any adult's help, it is working in any of the environment. So, are there any market? That is a good problem to solve, and it is amazing, and your solution looks perfect. Are there any market? On 2007 in Korea, government tried to move all middle school curriculum into digital, but it failed in 2012 because lack of contents and people's unsatisfaction. I came from Korea. I involved with that project a bit. On 2012, we all know the story that LA Unified bravely launched their ambitious program to provide iPad to all K-12 children, but failed because of unsuccessful, not unsatisfying digital contents. Kenyan government just launched this ambitious program to give 1.2 million tablets to all of their first graders, and eventually expanded to all their K-12 students. But and we don't know the result yet. But there is some story that how hard they are working to find a solution that is running on top of that tablet. The problem is not the hardware. The hardware was there from 2010 when iPad has launched to the world. It's the software that made the engagement, that made the result, and that is not there. The world needs just one success story. UNESCO say there was no evidence of ever ICT project made any success for last 30 years. But they are still looking for that solution because it is really, really needed. And that's we who are trying to make that one solution that is totally different a way that our current education system tried to prove. It is designed for children with special needs. It is designed for children who are struggling in learning. It is designed for children who don't understand what is going on inside of the school. So that is our strategy. We are expanding across the globe one language at a time, but we are prioritizing the problems that is not working in current education system. So we are looking for the refugee camp or immigrant families, other low socioeconomic environment that any of the school system deliver quality outcome. And then from that point, we are expanding to other languages one at a time. And we will finally provide the digital solution that become a public primary education solution for all to the world. Thank you.